Okay, so we are still doing elimination, but for this lesson, there's a little extra step we have to do. So the equations are still written in standard form, and you're going to look for the variable that has the same coefficient. But in this lesson, you're going to notice that none of them are the same. So if you look at the x's, we have a 6 and we have a 3. And if we look at the y's, we have a 4 and we have a 6. So if no coefficients are the same, you're going to have to multiply one of your equations or both of your equations so that the coefficients are the same. So if I look at my x's, I have 3 and 6, right? I can make 3 6 if I multiply by 2. So I'm going to take this whole equation and multiply it by 2. So I'm going to get 6x plus 12x equals 12. And then I'll just rewrite the first equation exactly how it was. And now that my x's are the same, I can subtract, and that will eliminate my x's. So this is negative 8y, negative 26. So we're not going to solve. I just wanted to show you when you have to multiply one equation. The next set, or the next system down here, is what it looks like when you have to multiply both equations. So if you look at x, you have 2 and 3. And if you look at y, you have 4 and 6. So you can't multiply 2 by anything to get 3, and you can't multiply 4 by anything to get 6. So we're going to have to multiply both of the equations. So I like to choose the smaller numbers, right? So I'm going to choose my x's because 2 and 3, I can make both of those 6. So if I multiply the first equation by 3, it'll be 6. And if I multiply the second equation by 2, it'll be 6. Okay, so I had to change my equation. Yours is already going to be the same, but I had a bad equation. So anyway, so now we're going to make both of our x's the same. So 3 times 2x will give me 6x. 3 times 4 will be 12y. And this will be negative 42 for the second equation. 2 times 3x is 6x. And then we have minus 16y equals 8. So this is just an example of when you have to multiply both of your equations, whereas before, here, we only had to multiply one. They're the same, so we subtract. This is 28y equals negative 50 or something like that. We're not going to finish solving. I just wanted you to see that sometimes you have to multiply one equation, and sometimes you have to multiply both before you can eliminate one of your variables. So now we'll do a full example, and then you'll have practice problems.